what's up guys, it's Mishna. Today I'm going to take you guys to Bubble Planet with me. So this was so much fun. So me, Ismet and Zia, we went together to this place called Bubble Planet, which is in Wembley. I think they only opened it temporarily, but it was so much fun. It's basically for kids and adults to jump in a bunch of balls and balloons, and it was just a whole new experience. The lights and stuff was so amazing. So let me take you guys there with me. So first of all, of course, we had to go there, so we took the bus to Wembley and arrived at Bubble Planet. To be honest, the area was a bit dodgy because I think it's like a construction site. It's a new place. So here we are, got in. It was freezing that day, so we're both wearing coats, and Zia's all huddled up in her buggy as well. Of course, I don't show her on my social media, so you won't be seeing her, unfortunately. But here's the Bubble Planet experience. We're very excited to go in. We booked our tickets already, so we had our QR codes ready to go in. As soon as we went in, they showed us the buggy parking area, so Zia's not in there. Just took off her coat and we're ready to go in. So this is the reception area where they had like a gift store, and we are going in now, so excited. First room was these cylinder-sized balloons were hanging from the ceiling. It was so fun, so many different colors, and it was so colorful. We took Zia with us as well, and we're walking through this place. It was so nice to walk in, and there were so many people as well, which made it a bit hard to film. And then we went into this color room where they had all these lights, and it looked like an aquarium when we were inside, like a tank. And it was very hard for me to film without showing Zia, so I did ended up cropping a lot of bits out to make sure she's not in there, because I don't like to share her on social media. And yeah, it was so fun. We played there for about 20 minutes, and then we left to another room. Again, all the lighting in here is just so fun and exciting and bright and colorful. Just the perfect place to take toddlers and young children there. Next room we went to was the balloon room. We had a feeling that Zia might not like this because she doesn't actually like balloons. So for her birthday, we had loads of balloon decorations. Of course, they pop. So when they started popping, she started getting scared of balloons. So now she has like balloon phobia. So we had a feeling she might not like it in here. We took her in there anyway just to see if she might like it. And as we guessed, she didn't like it. She was crying. She wanted to leave. So we didn't stay here for too long, but there were other people in here having so much fun. This is all just balloons, by the way. It's large balloons, and everyone was having so much fun. And I wanted to stay in here for a bit longer, but unfortunately she was crying, so we decided to leave to the next room. Now, this one was like an igloo, like a giant igloo room where you can go in and you can have lights experience. So it's like a projector. They were projecting different lights and sounds, where they had like these cushion things on the ground, and you can lie on them and relax. It was so much fun. They had bean bags on the floor so we can lie down and watch. Unfortunately, they were playing music out loud, and of course I'll get copyrighted on music for the music, so I did have to do a voiceover, which is why you're not actually hearing the original sound from the video, so apologies for that. But the lights you can see here, I think the whole room was a projector. They were projecting these. It just looked amazing to just lie there, and it was quite quiet as well in there, and people weren't making so much noise. And they had speakers that were guiding us through like a guided meditation. It was so cool. We stayed there for about a good 20 minutes, and those people were taking videos, of course. We sat down on the bean bags and we relaxed for a bit. So nice. I definitely think this place is definitely worth it. We did have to book in advance though. The place was booked up over Christmas. I was planning to go originally only over like Boxing Day and New Year's, but it was fully booked up, and I think this place is only open until May this year. So if you guys want to go, you better go quickly. And no, I'm not being promoted or sponsored or anything like that. We just went ourselves and we had so much fun. I told her I had so much fun. Now it was a bit dark trying to find our way out to the next room. So just bear with me. Now we're gonna walk into the next room. To be honest, guys, I don't know what this building is. Like, I know the location is in Wembley, but I don't actually know what this building is and how they transformed this place, because it is huge. All the rooms are so big, especially the next one we're going to go to soon. It was amazing, and I still couldn't really figure out what the area was. I mean, look at this room. It's like a giant bath, basically. You can see the person lying there. It's a huge balloon person, and it's the bath. So all the balls are in it. That's just normal plastic balls, but they had loads of it in there, like a swimming pool. And you got in and you played. It was so much fun. It was like unlimited time. No one told us to go. All of us can play. It was for adults and children. I saw people who were just couples as well. They didn't even have kids, and everyone was just having so much fun. I mean, look at this place. I still don't know, honestly, and it sounds so weird for me to say it, but I don't know what this building is, how they built it, how they converted it. Okay, so I'm gonna get in the giant ball pit bathtub as well, and it's gonna be very hard to maneuver because these balls are just literally everywhere. It's all the way up to my knees, and just above my knees actually. And there's so many people in here, so I have to make my way to the other side, because that's where Ismet and Zia are. There's honestly so many people here. It's not even just with kids. I saw couples as well, so it's pretty cool. So Ismet was on the other side. I'm gonna make my way to him and to Zia. And here he is. I tried my best to edit Zia out because I don't like showing on social media. But yeah, it was so much fun. We played in the ball pit as well with Zia. And I filmed loads for like personal videos to keep for Zia, and then YouTube, so it was a lot of editing out. And yeah, it was so much fun. He was a little bit afraid to let me out of this, actually saw so many people trying it, but other than that, it was so much fun. We literally fell into the balls. Look at that. It was so much fun. It was full of balls. And yeah, the colors kept changing. It was just so fun. I think we spent like over an hour in this place. So much fun. They're gonna bury you. Where's Dada? Where's Dada? Where's Dada? Oh, our காலை நோண்டுங்களேன். Our காலை நோண்டுங்க. அது ஏன் காலை? We can see your head. We can see your head. We can still see your head. We can see you. Oh, pardon. So fun here. I'm loving it. The way to walk, Isma just told me, you don't pick up your feet, you just like maneuver your feet, you just drag your feet on the floor. And it's easier to walk on. Head is over there. And then his feet is there. So warm in here because there's so many people, and I think the heating was on full blast because it was so warm in here. Honestly, it's a shame that they were closed in May, but I get it because it's going to be boiling hot in here in the summer, and I don't think people like being indoors in the summer as much. Whereas this is great for the winter. Like, I'm so glad we went, for the winter time especially because our toddler, Zia, she's very hyper. She loves to play, and here it was so good to burn off all of that energy, and we had fun playing as well. Pretty much, all the parents were playing with their kids, couples were playing by themselves, and we were like, you know what, we're a couple and we have a kid, so of course we played as well. It was so much fun. Cannot recommend this place enough. Try to go at least once, I would recommend, guys, before they close in May. It's in Wembley, and I'm not sponsored. Do it here. Yay! Here's me trying to bury myself. Yeah, I was wearing my bag the whole time because I had my valuables in there. Jolly. The head and the feet is over there. It's really hot in here. Venga, Bà bác ở tủ ăn đúng không? Thế là cho ngập sắc. Right, let's go. இருக்கு. நான் போய்மா சொன்னா ஏய் நான் புதுசா இவ்ளோ நெஸ் அங்க பாரு ஸ்கிரீன் பாரு ஜூஸ் இல்ல அது ஜூமா ஜூஸ் வந்துட்ட நினைக்கிறேன் இங்க பாரு வாவ் Oh. Ooh. Wow. Oh, he doesn't look very pleased. Wow. Say hi. This room was so much fun. It was like we were floating around in a hot air balloon. Like, have you seen the Mummy movie? The second one or the third one where they float away in like a hot air balloon. It was literally like that. And all around us, I think there was like projection of a projector. So there were balloons in the ceiling, and they had all these colors and different patterns coming up on the walls. And if you sat really still in the middle and you just stared, it literally felt like we were floating around in space. It was really cool. And yeah, this is how it looked like. So we got out there pretty quickly because they didn't want to sit down for too long, so we left onto the next room. And even on the corridors where you move from one room to another, they had all these lights and colors, and it was just so strange to be in there. It almost felt like a dream. Didn't even feel like real life. Literally felt like I was in a dream. Just so cool. And of course, there was a lot of walking around, and yeah, it's fun. It was great, and especially for my toddler. Room was called the Infinity Room, and it was so beautiful. It felt like infinity amount of lights, and the colors was just so nice. Especially the white looked gorgeous. There I am, and it was so lovely. We were only able to stand there for a little bit of time though, because loads of people are coming behind us. And next we moved on to the VR rooms. So we sat in these bubble pod swing things, and then they gave us like a VR headset. So we had to pay £3 each for that for 10 minutes, and it was basically a virtual reality experience. And me and Isma took turns to go on this because obviously Zia's too young for it. So when we were floating around on this swing and with the VR set, it was so much fun. So I'll show you guys. This one was gonna go first, and then I was gonna hold on to Zia, and then afterwards, I'm gonna go next and experience this VR setting, and let's see how it is. Hi guys, how many we got? Two? Two, yeah. You guys want to take this? That's a mannequin. I was very determined to film myself having the VR experience. So even though I couldn't see anything, I still managed to turn on the camera on my phone and record myself having the VR experience. So here's me with the headset on. I can't hear anything because there's music playing on inside, and then I couldn't see anything outside either because I was experiencing VR. It was so cool. What is that, bubble mixture?
Yeah, that's a robot, I think.
Wow. That was the bubble room. That was so much fun. We blew loads of bubbles, and when we came out, they had this Little Moons ice freezer thing, but there was nothing inside. I went to check. I think this is only for the summer. It was empty, sadly, and this was it. This is We came back to the reception area where we parked our buggy, and this is where there was another ball pit. We decided to let Zia kind of detox and just stay there for a bit. And then Ismet colored this in. He did it, but he wrote Zia on it as if she did it. She did not color it in. And then he he wanted me to show you guys. And then Zia ended up spending a little bit of time in this ball pit playing. Meanwhile, we just sat down for here for a bit. I gave her some baby food. And then after we were done, we were ready to go home. We literally spent ages here. I think we spent like almost 3 hours. It was so much fun, and yeah, this ball pit was great as well. Right at the end, all these kids were playing, and Zia spent a little bit of time coloring as well. They had a coloring area. There was like not a movie, but like a animation playing. And then we fed Zia, and they had all these coloring materials as well, which the kids can take and color however long they want. And Zia literally didn't want to leave at this point, so we were getting our buggy ready. And yeah, it's time for us to leave right now. Literally, Zia did not want to leave. She started crying at this point. We had to drag her over to the buggy area where we parked our buggy, get all of our stuff together, put our coats on, put her coat back on, hat, scarf, all of that stuff, and leave because outside it's -2 degrees Celsius and freezing. And we're all the way out in Wembley as well, so we have to go home. So we are going to be leaving as soon as possible. There's our buggy. And it was quite a maneuver trying to get around the people who were checking in. So thank goodness we booked online because we didn't have to actually wait to check in. We just scanned our QR codes. But yeah, this place was so nice, guys. Here's our buggy. Strap Zia in and let's go home. This place was so much fun. I'll definitely recommend. Not sponsored. I just saw this place on TikTok and we decided to go to take Zia there. So much fun. We would definitely be back here again. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Give it a big like if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as usual, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.